Goes up again. Oh, Adams with the block.
Oh, a fantastic defender. Adams embraces his role on this team as their defensive anchor.
And that's how you defend. Glad we had a chance to see a replay of that block again.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Grizzlies on D. It's a 14-point game. 6 on the shot clock. They shoot again!
And whether it's the defensive effort or just bad offense, they're holding their opponent to a very low field goal percentage.
He got a piece of it.
Yeah, the reach is amazing. Sohan will get his fair share of blocks during his career.
Spurs shooting has not been great early, just 27%. The drive by MP, and he lobs it up, and then Morant with the dunk.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Now here's Vassell. 14 points for him last game against Denver.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
Here's Vassell. It's an 18-point game.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now, a little bit in his head. If they want to come back, he needs to be better.
Here's MP. He's got 5. To the inside. Here's Adams. Good. And the assist goes to MP.
The assist.
MP's got 7 assists in the game. Timeout called, the Spurs. And to the surprise of some league observers, a number of rookies are already making huge contributions, Graham.
And it's so much fun to see these young players stepping up, getting thrown right into the fire, and for good reason. When you have 2 or 3 stars eating up your salary cap, you need the guys on rookie contracts to perform, and they are.
Brooks, he's checked in for Morant. Pass to Vassell. Looking to win the run. Chang gets the bucket.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
MP against Graham. Here's MP. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. MP's gotten his 3rd basket of the night. Ooh, poked away. Here's Graham. And finished off by Graham.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
They get the rebound. Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Oh, this is what you love seeing. Jackson Jr. using that size advantage on the offensive glass.
San Antonio shooting just 36% here in the first quarter. Stolen by MP. And MP throws it down.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Here's Jang. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. The kick out to Graham. Outside Johnson, down to 5 on the shot clock. And a great assist by Graham as that one goes.
He's becoming a more potent offensive threat. When Johnson is catching and firing, it helps him get into a rhythm.
Graham against MP. And the dunk by Jackson.
Love watching Jackson on the receiving end of the alley-oops. He definitely won the athletic lottery.
Out to the right wing. Back to Graham. Here's Bates Diop. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Brooks against Johnson. And that one's good for Brooks.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
San Antonio has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. MP against Graham. Pass to Johnson. Out to the right wing. From 12 feet. Graham for three. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
I just love his approach coming into tonight. Focused and aggressive.
MP outside. From deep. The rebound by the Spurs. They're getting their first look of the season at the Grizzlies in this one.
And these two teams will face off against one another 4 times. It should be fun.
Yeah, you know, each team wants to take it to the other. I'm sure we will see a lot of toying around with lineups and see what types of matchups work best.
And the dunk by Jackson.
A big target with good hands. Jackson doing damage in the pick and roll.
And San Antonio has possession, trailing by 19.
We're seeing some rapid improvement from Devin Vassell. His numbers are ticking up year over year, and that's across most categories.
Now here's Bane. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And MP gets it to go on the assist by Bane. And the Grizzlies lead by 21. San Antonio's gone 4 for 4 so far from three-point land. Impressive. And for Vassell, that success has led to extra playing time.
Well, that's what it is. He's seeing more minutes on the floor, but he's also risen to the opportunity and shown that if you play him more, you're going to get more from him.
Here's Graham, following the bucket by the Grizzlies. Launches a three. And it's Bane with the rebound. Memphis has gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. MP against Johnson. Here's Adams. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Some consider Adams to be the strongest player in the league.
Substitution on the court.
Here's MP. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25. Driving in, down low. Stolen by Collins. On the court for the Grizzlies. We've got Brandon Clark, Jaren Jackson out there with Desmond Bane. Then it's MP, and it's Morant in at the point. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Memphis has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. The shot, no good. San Antonio goes the other way with it. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
That one goes in.
Offense has been hard to come by so far. A much-needed bucket right there.
It's a slugfest. Maybe not the prettiest game we've seen, but sometimes the best wins are the ugly ones.
And he's going for the oop here. And MP throws it down.
Goes to
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal. Pass to Sohan. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Here's Johnson. Off the left rim and out.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
Left side Bane. Back to MP. From outside the arc. He's now 8 for 11 after that made shot.
This is why you always have to chase guys off the arc, because everyone has a three-point shot now.
To the wing on the left. Back to Jones. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Ja Morant picks one up. But with Memphis's 2021-2022 season, it still has to be considered a success, right?
Yeah, I think it was a successful season, but as a whole, this young team, they won their division, but the hopes were so much higher going into the postseason than just the second round.
Yeah, they've been pretty careless so far, racking up a number of fouls in very little time.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
Spurs on D. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Bain against Johnson. Clock at 6. And he jams it home with authority.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Oh, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Here's Jones. Up and in on the layup. Jones has got 5.
He knows his job on the glass, and he does it well, cleaning it up and sending it right back.
Here's Clark. And a great assist by Moran as that one goes.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
San Antonio's gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second.
That's his second, and I think they'll keep him in, but he's got to be careful. A third, and he'll sit for the rest of the half.
Second team foul.
Moran against Jones. To the wing, right side. Here's Sohan, giving them some good production, putting up just around 16.5 points a game. Here's Vassell. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Well, we talk about the critical importance of the wing position, RJ. From the time you played, how do you think that position has evolved?
Well, when you talk about positionless basketball, it really falls on the forwards. You want them to have more responsibilities. You want them to be able to guard 1 through 5. You want to be able to run your offense through them. So the wings in positionless basketball have a lot more responsibility.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, guys. The NBA last season celebrated its 75th anniversary and announced the 75 greatest players in NBA history, gathering the living greats during the All-Star break. A lot of history, but Commissioner Silver said, we're a pretty young league when you think about it. Brian, I guess it's all relative.
Yeah, indeed. Thanks for that, Allie.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today.
MP up top. He's guarded by Vassell. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
Putting that 7'5" wingspan to use. Jackson with great timing on the rejection.
Timeout.
And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Grizzlies. San Antonio calls timeout.
You have to admit, these are not the San Antonio Spurs of old. They're going through some growing pains right now, but you can already see that progress is being made.
San Antonio has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Pass to Sohan. Back to Jones. Vassell outside. Six to shoot. Now Collins. Jones from outside. And it's Bain with the rebound. This Spurs squad, Richard, is doing a lot with the pieces they have right now.
And that's just proof that their system works. Not that we needed any more after the last 20-plus years. They take young talent and they turn them into future stars, making sure that the franchise has a strong foundation that they can build on.
And certainly a great history and legacy. San Antonio's gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Back to Jones. Shoots over Moran. Vassell against MP. And it's Vassell penetrating. And his 4th make of the day in 10 tries.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
MP outside. To the paint. Oh, Clark with the slam.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
Johnson against Bain. It's Johnson with a drive.
And when you think of the time Johnson spent with the U.S. team, I mean, the coaches and players he was around, absolutely huge for this young player and his development.
At the line for San Antonio.
And Johnson drops them both.
A solid all-around player. Johnson can be plugged into any lineup. Why? Because of his versatility.
Outside Bain. Pass to MP. Beyond the arc. And again, it's Memphis with a three. Johnson was part of that U.S. team that played in 2021. Man, what a great experience, Graham.
Oh, B.A., I mean, I can speak in great detail how much you can gain playing for the U.S. team. Johnson continued to grow as a player after that summer and was a great addition to that team as well.
Offensive rebound. Fires for three. He buries it from three. MP's got 26.
The three-point shot has been his weapon of choice this quarter.
Vassell outside. The shot comes out. Oh, great D that time from MP.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Three-pointer. Hits the three-pointer. He has 29 now.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Outside Jones. On the wing, Vassell. To end the run. And Clark with a block. MP against Collins. Here's MP. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. RJ, you're in the middle of a few trades in your career, to put it lightly. What's that like as a player to get moved around so much?
Thanks for bringing that up so sweetly, Brian. I appreciate that. Look, there's pros and cons to this. It's nice to know that another organization wants you for whatever reason, but it's also tough to leave an organization that you had a connection to, the fan base. But eventually you figure it out.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Covered by MP. Goes up at the elbow. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's MP. And MP throws it down hard.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
Jones finds MP. The three is up. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. Love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Bates Diop. And a great assist by Graham as that one goes. Bates Diop's gotten his first bucket of the night. MP outside. Pass to Brooks. Back to MP. Here's Jones. Graham covering. Outside Jones. And again, it's Memphis with a three.
Backing up that last three with another three. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
And they had early success from the perimeter, but I don't understand how they've gotten away from that here in the second.
MP outside. Pass to Brooks. The offensive rebound. And here's MP from outside. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
He is lighting them up from range this period. This team has made a concerted effort to get him shots.
Graham on the attack. Here's Bates Diop. 40 seconds left in the second. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Coming into this, having knots to win against Boston in their last game.
And in that game, they owned the glass. Most of the second chance opportunities went to them.
And you could tell it was demoralizing for their opponent, missing out on all those extra possessions.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
They're limiting the offensive possessions for the other team. Tough to win with no extra possessions.
MP outside. Pass to Aldama. No luck on that one. And so it's Memphis
That's the end of the
making
first
this
half
game
with
a
the score.
no contest. They poured it on early, and they've
38,
never let up.
the
They're
Grizzlies.
communicating well and
89.
stringing.
San Antonio. Let's give it
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. At the 2 and the 3, it's Vassell and Johnson. Then there's Zach Collins, and it's Jones in at the 1. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Pass to Sohan. Outside Johnson. And no good. Great D that time from Bane. Outside Morant. Throws it up high. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Johnson passes to Vassell. And a missed layup. And now the Grizzlies on the run. And MP throws it down.
What a pass from Morant. He does a terrific job staying alert, seeking out the right opportunities to get his teammates involved.
Pass to Vassell. Second half getting started. About a minute played. Johnson with it from behind the arc. The rebound by Jackson.
Off to a bit of a slow start in the second half. 0 for 3 so far.
Here's Morant. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Second personal
Every
foul.
night, John Morant has a
First
hard
team
job to
foul.
do. He draws the opponent's toughest
At the
defender
line.
into each game they play. That's how talented of a scorer he is.
Well, you talk about the D Morant has to face, yet he finds a way to get the best of most of those matchups, Richard.
He's got a very advanced offensive skill set. He can score off the bounce. He can spot up. Depending on who's guarding him, Ja can adapt and find any weakness.
And the basket by Bane.
Bane.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the tracks.
Jones finds Johnson. Oh, MP with a block.
Such a physical player. Johnson never lets
Steven
aggressive defense stop him from trying to score.
Second personal foul.
That free throw misses.
First team foul. At the line for San Antonio.
And he sinks the second.
When the Spurs traded Kawhi to the Raptors in 2018, they got back DeMar DeRozan, Jakob Poeltl, and the 29th pick in the 2019 draft. That pick was Keldon Johnson.
11.
MP shot is good.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Here's Sohan. On the wing, Vassell. Shot clock at 6. Over Adams. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio. You know, with Johnson, he's already managed to exceed expectations, Richard.
An accurate three-point shooter who can play the 3 or the 4. Johnson continues to improve as a scorer off the dribble. He also knows how to use that big body and strength on the interior.
Well, Richard, it's hard to believe it's been over 20 years since the Grizzlies came to Memphis.
Brian, it has been crazy. And look, they have been a playoff team more often than not in that time. But this could be the best era yet for the Grizzly organization. They've got a great core of young players and are strong on both ends of the floor.
Stolen by MP. And there's the lob. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
It's been all about Ja tonight. Can score in so many different ways.
Right around 3 minutes into this second half.
Memphis foul. Number 11.
And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts
Second
like
team
this.
foul.
Showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sends shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Pass to Sohan. On the wing, Jones. Kicks it out to Collins to halt the run. Shot is good, off the back rim and in.
From Trey Jones.
Memphis has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. MP outside. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Tipped away. He swipes the ball away again. His anticipation has been off the charts.
Off the charts indeed, B.A. I mean, he's just taking the ball away with ease. Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
Pass to Vassell. Yet another steal from him.
He's making history. Tied for third most steals. Oh!
Nice finish.
Man, big time right there.
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Nabbing another steal.
He has been an absolute thief on the floor. Another steal.
And by the way, that swipe puts him tied for second all-time for most steals in a game. What a defensive effort for him. And the Spurs with possession here. Vassell outside. Collins inside, covered by MP. The jump hook. Collins with the bucket. Getting it done inside. Collins has gotten 4 this quarter.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
Hit a double-digit deficit. They're going to have to play better. They need more of this kind of aggressive play. Great job drawing the foul, and almost converted the shot as well.
Good on the second one.
And we've seen the Spurs part ways with some of their best veterans. It really speaks to the talent at the top of the 2023 NBA draft. Savvy organizations like San Antonio will time their rebuilds to the years when the draft boasts some of those elite prospects.
Moran against Jones. Jackson gets the bucket.
It's been a perfect start coming out of the half. I mean, you have to really love the execution.
Pass to Sohan. He swipes the ball away again.
Fantastic swipe, and he now stands by himself for second most steals in a game.
He is so fast. He gets his hands on the ball in the blink of an eye, and the steal numbers are unreal. San Antonio has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Jackson against Vassell. Yet another steal from him.
A defensive terror all night long.
I've never seen anything like it. He's actually tied the record for most steals in a game. Nabbing another steal.
He's stolen his way into the record books.
A new single-game high for steals. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Grizzlies. For San Antonio, they've gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9.
And like this crowd, I'm still in disbelief at how he's completely kept his offense under his thumb.
Man, you look at all those steals. Let's just say you don't see this every night.
Yeah, the way he's been able to get a read on the ball is outstanding. You don't put up steal numbers like this without being special.
And so Memphis takes this one by a big margin. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that about wraps it up. For the entire 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. So long, everybody.